All right, Dolphins dealing with some injuries. Tyreek Hill missed practice on Wednesday with a hip injury. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport posting, quote, sounds like a real possibility, end quote, in response to Hill possibly missing Sunday's game. Now, Hill has put up some good numbers in his career against the Pats in 7 games. He has 41 catches, 590 yards, 6 touchdowns. The Boston Herald's Andrew Callahan is here. Town Fair Tire, and I trust that Felger is able to get the Herald now.
I do.
You worked that out.
Home delivery.
Did it. This is great.
Every morning at the bottom of my driveway, it's
Felger
gorgeous, beautiful.
Gets the Herald.
You got the robe open.
Love it. The whole thing. Tony Soprano.
No, we don't want
Bedhead. Yeah.
Okay, it's too much. Too much. Tell me, with these injuries, is this a good time for the Patriots to be catching the Dolphins?
Look, the bottom line is there's no good time if you're the Patriots to ever go down to Miami and play a football game, okay? There's not a decent time. There's not a so-so time. This is like going and getting an annual colonoscopy for them. But if you had a football genie that gave you 3 wishes for this game, your wishes would probably be, hey, Tyreek Hill doesn't play. Maybe you got a banged-up offensive line. And Mike McDaniel gets lost on his way to the stadium. You're not getting the 3rd one, but I think you're probably getting the first 2, and the line's starting to shift down, just like it did before Buffalo. And that says to me the Patriots might be getting at least an okay time.
Yeah, no. I mean, neutral site or here, I'd give the Pats a fighting chance given the way they played last week and the injuries now that are, coming down on Miami. It's just, so this is like now becomes a Miami thing as much as anything. It's better that it's October 29th and not September 29th. It's cooled slightly.
It's going to be pleasant.
It's not as bad, but there is something, I think they're 1-5 in their last 6. I don't know what, Brady had trouble winning there.
He was 8-10 in Miami.
There it is.
Tom Brady lost more games than he won in one place against one team.
That wasn't even that good. Miami on balance was not that good during his, after we got past about 05, they were nothing down there.
Yeah, they had 1 division title in that whole 20-year run.
What do you think the bigger problem is for the Patriots? Is it being in Miami and dealing with all the Miami stuff that we're talking about, 1-5 in their last 6 games against the Dolphins, or is it match up with this team? Like, even with their injuries, I still think they're more talented than the Patriots. Do the Patriots, in your opinion, Andrew, match up well with the Dolphins?
I think defensively it's not that bad. Like, we've been talking about this offense for what it is. It's a historically great offense. They held them to 24 points in week 2. And you go back to last year, 20 points in the opener, something like 20 points again, I think, in that home finale for the Patriots. So I think they do defensively. But your big problem, I don't care if it's in Miami, Foxborough, Chicago, you're a 2-5 football team. The 2 games you haven't turned the ball over, you won. That's great. But the thing is, you played 5 other games when you did that a ton. So, yeah, you match up okay with Miami, but you're a bad team. That's the big problem.
What do you think is sustainable from the Buffalo game?
Well, they played their best players more, which is a good start. Pop Douglas got 50% of the snaps for the first time in any game this season, and they also called their best plays. Like, they ran more plays where he was in motion at the snap, or Kendrick Bourne was in motion at the snap, and averaged over 10 yards per play on those snaps. And we talked to the coaches this week, and they're like, it's a week-to-week thing, it's a game thing. I'll make that decision every week. Do it every week. And Miami, wrapping up here, has a passer rating of 124 allowed against motion. Like, this shouldn't be a Buffalo thing. Put your best players and make them stress the defense.